Hey everybody, welcome back to the Homestead, Appalachian Garden Homesteading. Just like to give a shout out and thank you to Mickey and Kathy of Hills Mill Homestead on YouTube. And what I've done was we have placed an order. We're going to give them a try on a few things before we go and order more. But I seen this on Deep South Homestead. If you're looking here, that's a copper coil wire. That is called Electroculture. I've got 3 in my corn, spaced at 3 foot apart. In diameter, all the way around 3 foot is a row of corn. So I've took care of this much of my corn. See, there's another one, and there's another one, and there you go. So hopefully everything this way and around this coil of copper is supposed to intense the growth of whatever you put beside. That's what electroculture is. I've also got some over here in my tomatoes where the bigger plants are, and y'all have to excuse the mess. I'm still doing everything I can to get the homestead going here. But I've got this one here placed in the middle of 6, and it's 3 foot from this corner to the center, from that corner to the center, same this way and this way. So one of those done those 6 tomato plants. I'm still waiting on my other tomatoes to really start popping out here good. Kind of a late start because of the greenhouse. Building the greenhouse took a lot longer, and yeah, just I'm behind. They might even make it, I don't know. But here's uh, my other electroculture on my cucumbers from Homestead Heart, and they're the pickling cucumbers, and that should reach over to this way on these rows to my expedition cucumbers on this trellis. So what I need is probably two more, two more for these, and probably about 15 or 16 more for the others from my corn. And I am going to throw some more up between these rows of tomatoes once I get another batch of them. So, well, I'm going to take y'all in here and let y'all see what's going on in the greenhouse. I kind of cleaned up a little bit today, and I ain't ashamed of it now. Still a mess, but hey, better than what it was. I had bags of rabbit and chicken crap in my uh, greenhouse. But y'all go check out uh, check out that. Let me check it out here. I'll let you look at this real quick. Mickey and Kathy's uh, Hills Mill Homestead YouTube channel, or .com, or hillsmill.com. That's my big tomato plant inside the greenhouse. As you guys can see, I believe that one there gets rain versus the rest of them just gets my water hose. So this week it's supposed to rain. I'm going to set out a bucket. I've got an empty bucket now from where bugs has literally tore my broccoli up. I had to just feed it to the chickens. They got a good treat today. So here you go. Here's my greenhouse now. I've only got them 5 plants in here planted, growing. But this greenhouse is so hot without the without shade cloth on it, that it is hard to grow anything in the summertime in here. It just gets extremely hot. Even with the roll-up sides on it, things bake, and I think that's what happened to some of my tomatoes. But yeah, and I've got ant problem in here. I gotta get it sorted out and get some stuff sprayed down. Epsom salt, something like that, and I'm gonna put some black cow compost around my tomatoes this week while this rain, and water them with rainwater. So hopefully that'll help me out there. But this greenhouse is basically going to have to be my starter house and my winter growth. I mean, that's all I could do really for now. I mean, it's just it's a huge greenhouse, but it is hot as heck when the sun is out. This thing gets up to 130 degrees when it's warm. But I'm going to tell you what, another thing that may have destroyed the growth of my tomatoes on the outside and some on the inside was we're just now reaching nighttime temperatures of 60 degrees. And if you've ever grown tomato plants in any kind of climate, regardless of where you live at, when you've got 45 degrees for a low temperature at night, tomatoes, they don't grow. I don't know why. I guess the growth of the tomato is based, see, this in here is in the middle of the raised bed. All the heat is in the middle of the raised bed, and the outside cools off quicker than the middle. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just thankful I've got these tomatoes growing in here. That's Aroma. That's a big boy, and these are Rutgers down here. Well, there's another Roma, and it's doing better than the other two, the other three as well. But yeah, I mean, if you look at what I've got in here, I mean, it ain't much, but I'm looking forward to getting some tomatoes if I can get rid of the ants and possibly get rid of this heat in there. I'll leave the door open, I'll roll the sides up and the back window open, and it just does not cool off much in here. It's just intense heat. Right now it is probably about 10-15 degrees warmer in here than it is on the outside of it just from daytime heating. So I'm getting ready to close this thing up so we can keep it above 60 tonight. Check out these onions. These things are doing amazing. There's a few that didn't grow. There's a few that got pulled out. But check it out. They're doing awesome. They're getting bigger now. The growth of the top is tasseled. They've stopped growing the top. They've actually curled over, and now they're going to get bigger and round. So hopefully that'll work. Oh, check it out. Hey girls, these are my new chickens. We got 6 laying hens with a rooster. So yeah, okay. Hey girl. I got their watering system set up on a string, keep it off the ground to keep it from getting nasty. And they've got their dirt bath back here in the corner. Got their dirt bath going on. We haven't got no eggs yet, but of course they're about 16 weeks old now. So here within a week or two, maybe 4, I don't know. But whenever it happens, we might have eggs. And there goes my rooster. That's the biggest chicken in there. Did you know that? He is my biggest chicken. He really is. He's chicken. He does not want to hang around where I'm at. And I know why now. Because the lady we bought her from, was actually mean to it. She acted like, I mean, we didn't know much about how to get a rooster to, like you or anything, or pet them or whatever. And she actually turned the rooster upside down and caused it to stop breathing long enough for us to pet it. And then flipped it back up, it attacked her, and she started bleeding. And now it don't have nothing to do with us. So, as long as it's good to my chickens, I mean, I'll feed it, take care of it. It don't have to come near me. It don't have to have a relationship with me. It just wants to get along and take care of my chickens, and it does a great job. So far, so good. Alright, I'm going to take y'all on over here since we're doing a long video. This is a 10-minute one. Alright, the bees are looking great. They're moving a lot and lots of pollen and nectar right now. They're working late. I'll put it to you this way. Last night it was chilly, And these bees actually were working, and it was cool. So I don't know how to do that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Get y'all focused in here real quick. I don't know if y'all, I can get over closer. See, I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of them now like I was. But, you know, check out this. I might get stung now since I said that. Haven't been stung yet, but it's going to happen probably. Check that out. I mean, they busy. They are in and out constantly. My jar's in there. It's probably empty. But it's supposed to rain in a couple of days for a few days. So I'm going to put a new jar of sugar water in there to keep them a place to go and, you know, try to keep building their hive up. Keep building their bees. Keep building their food supply up. That's what I meant to say. We'll walk away from there. Look at that. I mean, they're busy. I'm going to get out of their way so they can keep on working. I've been busy, and I'd like to give another shout out to Mike. Mike Miles, the guy I work with. He gave me a big pile of crap. Yeah. Well, I asked for it, and I helped him get it. So, yeah, he gave me all these feed bags full of chicken manure and rabbit manure. And thanks to Curtis, next door, my brother-in-law, he gave me this. I'm going to turn that into a wooden composter for dry stuff. I'm going to put a little roof on it. He gave me a big piece of plyboard, so I'm going to put the wooden composter beside that one. Now here's the big thank you. My daughter actually gave me this for Father's Day. Awesome, ain't it? It's a composter. Let me flip it around here. Let y'all see it. That's what you do to flip it. You flip it around and keep flipping it till your crap turns into something good. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a smelly job, but hey, somebody's got to do it. And I'll be glad to do it as long as I can produce a lot of food from it. So, a lot of my chicken crap, eggs, coffee grounds, stuff in the garden that the chickens won't eat will go in this. Or I'll feed to my chickens and then put it in the composter. One way or the other, everything's going to make it back to here and then straight to the garden. So that'll make me feel real good. Now check out this. I planted these. These are bee flowers. And these things took off. I planted a bunch up yonder way and they didn't come up hardly. So yeah, there you go. There's a little tour of the homestead too, on top of our new electroculture rods are in the ground, and we're going to do a test on see how these things work in Virginia and the Appalachian Mountains. So everything might work a little different, but hey, it is what it is, and hey, we got a plan we're going to go by and just see how this garden does. A lot done today. I actually got these trellises up today along my runners, my Kentucky green bean runs. I got them up, and on my cucumbers too. So, and of course everything else down here is looking good. Zucchini and squash looking really good. So we're getting there, folks. We got some holes to fill up with some peppers, hopefully before long. And I still yet got to till this part of the garden to get that last harvest in October before the frost hits, the potatoes for that harvest. So, all right, guys, and we'll see y'all on the next one. And thank you guys for subscribing and being here and watching us and sharing our videos. Subscribe if you can. If you haven't, thank y'all for watching. Give it a thumbs up. See y'all on the next one. Thank y'all. Happy Father's Day, everybody.